Hey guys, how y'all doing today? My name is Fanatic and welcome back to the channel. And today, if you guys, is another Ninjago related video. Now, I like to do Ninjago videos a lot sometimes. Ninjago is my favorite franchise of all time. A lot of people probably assume it's Star Wars, but no, it's actually Ninjago, then Star Wars. But I haven't been making a whole lot of Ninjago videos. Maybe I'll start doing that because I don't really know why I'm not. But anyway, this Ninjago video is going to be a little bit more sad, a little bit more somber, a little bit more serious because we are actually dealing with Kirby Morrow, who of course passed away last year from substance abuse. Now, this is a big effing shame. Of course, he was probably a great person, but of course, you know, I know him from Ninjago. He's the voice of Cole, my favorite ninja, which of course, you know, because, you know, why not? But, you know, he was a great ninja, and he was a great voice actor. He was probably a great person. I don't know, I'm not going to talk about that. I didn't have to know the guy, but I do know that he was a really good voice actor. Of course, playing the role of Cole in Season 1, or the pilot, and then Season 1 all the way till Season, some people call it 15, some people call it 16. Whatever, it is Ninjago Seabound. Now, I have actually seen Seabound online, but you know, the actual Seabound season will be arriving in 2022, or I believe 2022. I think might be this year, but I'm assuming it's next year because we're already close to the end of the year. But that will be the last time Kirby Morrow Cole is actually in this role, and then we're gonna move on to another voice actor. Now, we already have the voice actor announced. We actually got it, I think, yesterday. And that is going to be, of course, Andrew Francis. Now, to you, Andrew Francis, you're like, who the fudge is that? But Andrew Francis is the guy who voiced Morrow in Ninjago, Season 5, Day of the Departed. I think that's all he's in the show, at least. But, yeah, Andrew Francis is a good Morrow. You know, I like the voice actor. I don't really have a problem with it. But, you know, hearing that he's the new Cole, a lot of people are kind of having mixed opinions. Because, you know, on one end, you have, okay, you know, Andrew Francis, he's a good voice actor, right? He's Morrow. Sure, why not? And then you have the other crowd going, just kill Cole off. You know what I mean? This is stupid. And I'm kind of on both sides. I think, on the one end, killing Cole off, or at least having some kind of way that he would die either on or off screen. You know, not just like a, oh, he's dead. You know, like, say like Leia from The Rise of Skywalker. That was a scene, that was a movie where Carrie Fisher was not able to film because she died. So, you know, how do you do that? Well, they kept her in silhouettes, or they CGI'd her face, or they, you know, had a lot of external shots of her arms and stuff instead of her, you know, full body. Lots of things you can do in that. And Leia's death scene in The Rise of Skywalker, in my eyes, is perfect. Because, you know, in the silhouette, it's just, I don't know, I love it. But going to with, you know, Cole, you can do something like that. You know what I mean? Maybe not take sound bites, but, you know, if they're going to really do the thing and they're going to really get Andrew Francis to really bring this guy to life, that's hard. You know, it's difficult because you need to work with a lot of people, you know, me, probably you, and a bunch of, you know, kids, teens, and adults who know Cole and love the character of Cole and recognize Kirby's voice as him. Now they're going to have to, you know, reintroduce themselves back to this character through another guy's voice. Or, like I said, they could have just, you know, said, oh, Cole died, you know, and then just move on with life. And I get why they're not, right? Lego Ninjago is a Lego show, and they have, I have them somewhere, they have Lego Cole minifigures, right? So I get that. They're not just going to kill Cole off because then they're not making the minifigure. I understand. Also, killing Cole off wouldn't make a whole lot of sense because him just, you know, I mean, technically he should have died in Season 10, but we know why he didn't at this point. I hope we know why. Because a lot of people are probably still pissed off about that, but there is a canon reason why he didn't die. But with that being said, I do think that having Andrew Francis as Morrow is okay, but my question is, since I do voices, I'm not saying I can do the best Cole voice, but, you know, hearing Cole say, yeah, my name is Cole, and I like cake, and we're going to do this. I'm a ninja, you know, to then going to Andrew Francis going, hey there, I'm Cole, or, you know, just having a completely different voice, it's going to be effing weird, you know what I mean? And I get it, he passed away, what are you going to do? But I don't know, you know, is Andrew Francis gonna, like, try to do a Kirby Morrow impersonation of Cole that we've had before? Or are they just gonna say, alright, do something, and he'll go, hey there, I'm Cole, and they'll say, perfect, do that, you know what I mean? I don't know how they're gonna work with that, I don't know. Apparently we're gonna hear his voice in early 2022, which is kind of stupid. I mean, just show us the damn voice now. I don't know why you're waiting so long. I mean, the season's probably done, but whatever. That's Lego, I guess. But again, this is just, you know, I didn't want to make this video. It's a huge effing tragedy, man. Kirby Morrow, you know, shouldn't have died. It's just that simple. But, you know, substance abuse caught up with him. But I do think that, you know, having this new voice, having Andrew Francis, who again voices Morrow, I think that'll be kind of cool because we've already had him. Maybe it's a little cheap. They went, well, you do voices already. Do Cole. You know what I mean? Maybe they did that. I'm not sure. Or they just, again, are they going to have Andrew just kind of talk randomly, or are they going to do an actual, you know, his best Cole voice? You know, we don't know. Hell, it just should have gotten me. I'll do it for free. I'll do Cole. I'll do Master Wu for free. Screw it. Why not? But anyway, I digress. This is a topic I didn't want to cover because, you know, this shouldn't have happened. But it happened. He passed away, and now they, of course, Ninjago, as a TV show, they have to, you know, kind of, I guess, adapt to that change. And, you know, having Andrew, look, I don't know. Again, it's a give or take. We haven't heard him as Cole yet, you know. Maybe he'll do a great Kirby voice. Maybe he'll do his own voice, and it'll sound horrible. Either way, we have to epic stick with it, because we can't change anything. But, again, tell me in the comments what you think about Kirby, or not Kirby, Andrew Francis becoming the new Cole. This is pretty big news. Again, the guy who was playing Moro, or played Moro, is now voicing Cole. Very insane, very crazy stuff. Again, this is a video I didn't want to have to make because it's pretty effed up. But still, Ninjago as a franchise must continue, and I'm glad they're doing that. Again, maybe they should have killed him off. Maybe they should have kept going. That's a debate for another time. But tell me what you think, being respectful in the comments, because we're talking about someone who died. Don't be a jerk. But I do think that, you know, this is a very strange change. Especially because they're picking a guy who does Moro. I mean, Moro doesn't really sound like Cole, but still, should be interesting to see. You know, look, Ninjago, like I said, is my favorite franchise. So if you have any questions or comments or just video ideas that you want me to cover in a future Ninjago video, make sure to drop them down below in the comments. Again, I really love this franchise, and you know, being able to do Cole and Master Wu's voices, I mean, that it takes time, it takes effort. And Brent Miller, the voice of Zane, I was going to take a class with him, but it didn't work out. But he did compliment me on my Wu voice, so I'll take that crap to heart. But still, I'm very excited for the future of Ninjago. There's a lot of great stuff coming up. And if LEGO plays their cards right, I think Ninjago can be a franchise, if done successfully and done well, can be a franchise that they can continue to push forward year after year. But this is really going to kind of not all hinge on this Andrew voice of Cole, but you know, it's a big part of it. You know, like I was playing Battlefront 2 the other day, and you know, I could do a great Kylo Ren voice, and you'll see that in a future video, which you kind of got a hint of already. But I do think, like, playing Battlefront 2, I'm like, yeah, this game's effing cool. And then hearing him go, the Force is with me, but you are not. I'm like, you know, I almost like threw up my lunch. This is effing horrible. So I don't know. You know what I mean? Is it going to be a situation where you're watching Cole now and you're like, God, that's horrible? Or is it going to be like, that's pretty good Kirby voice, you know? We'll have to see. But still, I'm very much excited and kind of saddened by this. But again, the show must go on. Tell me in the comments what you want to think. And if you want me to cover any more Ninjago content in a future video, maybe I'll shout you out. Thank you guys, and we'll see you in the next video.